Original
The
track
game.
upstream. I radioed in code 3, also known as a hotspot. We're 10 minutes away from our partner being deployed with every available law enforcement officer within a 20-mile radius. And I just took an adrenaline shot, so I'm feeling a little rambunctious. Shit, who already stabbed me in mine? I think we should get you back to your cell now, Teddy. Unless you had something else in mind.
Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Las Vegas Raiders and the New York Jets on Sunday Night Primetime. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Bobcat, 79 Bronco, Dragon 60. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. Quick throw, taken in. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
36-yard line. 19 Wyatt. 18 Pioneer.
Bowers the man in motion. He'll look to throw. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Here we go, set. Panther 11, Victoria 17.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Tony Adams. And the Jets are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
This offense has to do a better job of generating chunk plays once he gets outside the pocket and they transition into scramble drill. Instead, nobody uncovers downfield. He forces a difficult throw, and luckily it falls incomplete.
Set, ready. Black 40. Smash, red. Steel, black. Hut, hut.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Jets 1st down.
Black shot. Here we go, set. Yellow, 43. Ready?
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Ready.
Back to the air one more time. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
No issues there. This one is good. And the Jets are out to an early 3-0 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey, 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. This ball batted away. That's incomplete.
He's got to do a better job using his eyes, Mike, and he's just not manipulating the defense at all by looking off the defenders. And at this level of ball, if you just continue to stare down your primary read, you're going to lead the defenders right to the ball, and he's lucky this one just fell incomplete.
That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 17 yards on that connection. 1st down, Vegas.
Gain of 17
18,
yards.
right here.
And the
Back to
Raider
60.
first down.
Mustang 79 Broncos. Ready.
They'll look to throw. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. Good for a Raider 1st down.
Raiders first down. 1st and 10
Connect.
at the
Buffalo
37-yard
18.
line.
Buffalo 80. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Panther 11. Panther 11.
They'll look to throw yet again. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
1st and 10.
23 yards on that pass play. 1st down, Vegas.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Red. 19 Tiger.
They'll look to throw again. That's caught left side by Bowers. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ready. 18.
Now they'll set up to throw. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work has separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
70, 19 Lions.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Now return coming from the 7. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here we go. 45. White. Hut.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
To Brees Hall. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 24-yard line.
Ready.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 8.
Set. Hut. 95. Black shot. Watch out now. 50 Fury. Set.
Back to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete, but a penalty flag is down on the play. Let's see what that's all about.
Here we go. Set. 52 blue. Claws red. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a pickup of 6.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Already know I got shit on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Freshest on the globe. Got trying to snatch out my soul. Running back pockets on swole. Young, got a whole lot of seats on.
Third down, 3 to go.
Cycle. Let's go now. Yellow. Hut, hut.
They'll throw out of the gun. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. A gain of 11 on that one. And the Jets have a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. All even on the scoreboard. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment.
Ready, ready.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Cooking my team.
That's out to the flat, and it's complete. Down the right sideline. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. A big play for the Jets. 41 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Rig alert, rig alert. Ready.
Here's Richardson. Going to keep this himself. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down.
Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Ready, ready. Cowboy 80.
Here we go, checking motion. Check the call,
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Jets. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. The PAT up and good. And the Jets take a 10-3 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Cut 19. Cut 19. Come on, come on. Set. 8. 18.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Flush to his right. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Ready?
Second and 10.
At the 44-yard line.
In motion, that's Thornton.
Go.
Throwing now from the gun. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Tony Adams. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position. Jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Ball on the 39. Here's second and 4.
Yellow. Cut.
He'll go right and find his running back. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
Well, it's been pretty clear this offense has wanted to get this running back involved in the passing game here in the first half. And with the success they've found, I expect the rest of the game to go very similar.
45. White. Ready?
Now here's Wilson get on the pop backs. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Okay, ready?
Second and 7.
Hey. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Now it's Richardson. He'll keep it. Trying to avoid tacklers, and the ball is out. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him will wind up getting enough to pick up the first down.
That's a heck of a run right there, and I can't tell you, Mike, how many running backs coaches I've heard over the years say, your responsibility with the ball is to make the first guy miss. We can't block everybody on the field. That's the role of a good running back, and you see it here. All it takes is one missed tackle to get this guy in space, and he's able to do the rest with his legs and take it all the way.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Here we go. 18 Cardinal.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's into the hands of Thornton. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup.
Here's second and 6.
At the 17-yard
Come on.
line.
18 level. Get Cowboy 80.
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
It's third down.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
Panther 11. Go.
He'll push this one downfield for Bowers. And he's taken down up past the 35. That is rare. You don't see 3rd and 17 converted all that often. First down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Again, working deep downfield. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. A big hole. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, New York. Now for the point after. He's got it. And the Jets extend to a 24-3 lead.
Raiders 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Bowers, the man in motion.
70 Lions. 18, Pioneer.
Right back to the air following that pick 6. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty.
It's not often that you see a running back be the one that the defense decides to double team in the passing game, but to me this feels like the defense was tipped off. They knew what was coming, they knew where the quarterback was going with the ball, and they were able to put a stop to this one really before it got going.
And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath, focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. And that ball incomplete over the middle. Trying to get it out to Ashton Genty that time. And it'll bring up second down.
Dragon 60. Ready. Buffalo waits.
He'll look to throw. He'll push this one downfield for Bowers. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Okay, ready.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's got his man, Max Horton. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. From the 6, here comes a return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Ready. Cougar knife. Go.
The 3rd quarter begins with a run. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Leo Chenal, the linebacker, there for the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 33-yard line.
From the 33, here's second down and 6.
Rig alert. Rig alert. 19, Chuck, 79 Broncos.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Off the zone read, this is Richardson. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he will score. Reese Hall, touchdown, New York. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Ready? 18, Pioneer. Let's go now. Warriors 70, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Fires quickly, it is complete on the slant. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. That's the way to get started, a pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
70, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
To the air now on 1st and 10. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
Raiders first down.
19 tight.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Get it. Go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. It's up and good. And the Raiders are able to edge a bit closer.
Raiders 10.
Maybe they're starting to count how many possessions do I have left. They're going to try to get another one with an onside kick here.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the 3rd quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Come on, come on. Dragon 60, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Out of shotgun, Richardson taking a shot downfield for Smith. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. So a big one there to start the drive. And even 50 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood.
Ready?
He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Ready,
To the ground, a first down run. And he's in! Touchdown, Jets. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. The extra point, up and good. And the Jets will extend this third quarter lead.
Raiders 10.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Going up top. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Ooh. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Jets take over.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Hook him up on a second down and 8.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
Now a give up the middle, and he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
Down at the 31. A gain of 2. Brings up third and 7.
They need the 24-yard line as they come up for third down.
19, 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
Richardson operating from the pistol. That one intercepted. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up first and goal.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field. And this offense.
And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Hank Bigsby. Touchdown, Raiders. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball first and goal. And, Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
Carlson now for the extra point.
After.
He's got it. And the Raiders are able to cut into the deficit.
38. Raiders 17.
Maybe they're starting to count how many possessions do I have left. They're going to try to get another one with an onside kick here. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Sometimes you can get a little carried away when you feel like things are going your way, and I think that's the case here, Mike. You get the touchdown. Now they're thinking, all right, let's get the ball right back to our offense. In this case, I think the aggressiveness ends up costing them.
Let's go.
Motion, motion.
The drive begins with a run, and it's hauled. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Ready? Cougar 19. Go win him.
A second down throw for Richardson. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Well, as they face this possible 3 and out following that second down sack, now if you're the quarterback, you've got to be thinking, get the ball out of my hand, find a matchup I like downfield, and try to push this ball past the sticks and keep this drive alive.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Viking 18.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And it's a decent return. Get some of that yardage back before he's forced out of bounds. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on. Hit. 18 Cardinal.
Now they'll set up to throw. That is taken in left side by Thornton. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
Gain of 10 yards.
That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
Okay, great.
So, 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Bronco 80. Mustang 19.
Bowers the man in motion. They'll look to throw. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. A couple of 1st downs, and the football is out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. That one's complete. It's Tank Bigsby. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On the ground, here comes Ashton Genty. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
Raiders 1st down.
The RPO, that one is complete. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Here's 2nd and 2.
Got it. 60 back.
He'll drop to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
Let's go now.
Slot man in motion right. Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop it for no gain at the 4.
4-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
19. Ready.
Bigsby will cross the line. He is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Fields it at the 8. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Ready, ready. 33, yellow. Ready, ready.
His drive will start on the ground. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the
He was
loss
taken
of a
down
yard.
behind the line of scrimmage.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and
Ready,
12.
hey, green, black, 95. Ready.
They'll throw out of the gun. Got a man. That's Rashee Rice. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Six, mega. Go red. Blues, blue, 32, drill green. Hut.
Back to throw. And this ball incomplete on third down.
Intended for a
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable, incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line.
Ready, ready. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick throw, taken in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 44.
From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 4.
Ready. 19 Lions, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Throwing now from the gun. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Bowers. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Las Vegas, first
Company
down.
Rangers.
A gain of 7.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
It's second
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. The crowd cranking it up another notch before third and long.
18, Dragon 60. Ready,
They'll drop to throw. Now he'll air one out. He's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Forced out wide. Taking off. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
That's a good effort here by the quarterback. He does the wise thing. He picks up all he can, all while protecting himself. He hightails it out of bounds. Positive gain. Second down.
Get it.
He'll look to throw. This one complete right side. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal.
Okay, break.
2-yard line.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Hut, hut.
Here's Genji. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
No gain on the play.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on first down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. 2nd and goal from the 2, what do you do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till 3rd down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on 2nd and goal. These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock.
Ready.
This crowd doing everything they can before 3rd and goal.
60 Eagles. 6. Ready.
They'll run with Bigsby, and he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force 4th down.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
And with that late score, it's going to give them a little bit of late life here, Mike. But remember, the next series of events is very unlikely. They need to get the onside kick and then likely a Hail Mary situation. So while they definitely have a little bit of a chance, I think it's pretty slim.
Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
That is incomplete. And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful. They need a late recovery to have any chance. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. Oh, he's got room past the 30.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Set. Hut. 10 black. Hut, hut.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So this one in the win column for the Jets. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL